Good morning. It's Monday, the 13th of March. I wonder how often you think about which clothes you're going to wear. And when you do, what is it that dictates your choice? Comfort, familiarity, work or leisure, staying at home, going to a party or a concert, all of these can affect our choices. Or maybe they're also influenced by the latest fashion trend, whether that be for haute couture or the latest trainers. Anthropologists tell us that we wear certain kinds of clothing in order to show that we belong to or aspire to belong to a certain tribe. What is clear is that quite apart from clothes being necessary to keep us warm, what we wear says something about who we are. And that's become so important that in the United Kingdom today, it finances a £26 billion fashion industry and provides 800,000 jobs for our economy, making it the UK's largest creative industry. So whether you or I dress up or dress down, we're making some sort of statement about who we are, where we belong. And perhaps unsurprisingly, that's always been true. I can't really imagine what the best dressed cavemen and women were wearing. It's also unsurprising that all through the lengthy timescale of the biblical writings, clothing is seen not merely as a human necessity, as when the Lord made garments of skins for the man and his wife in Genesis chapter 3, but as a symbol of our inner clothing, what we aspire to, and what is of real value to us. Clothing is a metaphor for human character and the life of faith. Clothe yourselves with humility, says the first letter of Peter in chapter 5, whilst in Galatians 3:27, Paul describes the baptized as having clothed themselves with Christ. And in Colossians 3 verses 9 to 17, which make the fullest use of this idea, he calls on his readers to clothe yourselves with a new self. Put on the garments that suit God's chosen people. So perhaps when we get up tomorrow and every day after that, we should not only think about whether we'll pull on a pair of jeans and a jumper or the latest fashion item, but also about the inner garments which will define what we are called to be by God, and the values by which he would want us to live out each and every day. Let us pray. Lord Christ, when we dress each day, remind us also to put on the garments that suit your followers. Compassion, that sees the need of others with practical sympathy. Kindness, to respond to people around us with warmth and goodwill. Humility, that regards our own achievements without vanity and appreciates the gifts of others. Gentleness, that meets anger or rudeness with firmness and a quiet understanding. Patience, that brings endurance and tolerance to fraught situations. And love, that takes its example from your love for each one of us and for all your people. Amen.